Hi everyone, this is Paul from SpanishWithPaul.com and welcome to this Monday's lesson. It's all about the verb acabar. Now this is a very versatile verb which has a lot of different applications, so I'm going to show you what those are as well as give you lots of examples which you'll have to think out for yourself. This means that by the end of the video you'll be able to plug this verb straight into your Spanish and start using it right away. I'm also going to be referencing many things from the free mini course series that I have on YouTube. So if you haven't been through that yet, you can click the link that you see on the screen right now, and I've also put that same link in the description box below this video. So that's all coming up next. If becoming fluent in conversational Spanish is one of your goals for this year, then consider clicking the link above to download my free course books that go along with all of my YouTube lessons. You can also subscribe to my channel to get a brand new Spanish lesson from me every single Monday. So with that out of the way, let's get started. The sound of the verb acabar has 3 syllables. So we have a, ca, bar. Now, one way we can use this is to mean to end up. For example, I don't want to end up like Manuel. First of all, how would you say I don't want? No quiero. Now, how would you say I don't want to end up? No quiero acabar. The word for like in Spanish is como. How would you say now, I don't want to end up like Manuel? No quiero acabar como Manuel. What about I don't want to end up like Maria? No quiero acabar como Maria. The word for poor in Spanish is pobre. How would you say I don't want to end up poor like Maria? No quiero acabar pobre como Maria. The word for lonely can be either solo or sola. If you are a male saying it about yourself, it would be solo. Whereas if you're a female saying it about yourself, it will be sola. How would you say, I don't want to end up lonely like Manuel? No quiero acabar solo or sola como Manuel. This word solo can also mean alone, so either alone or lonely. How would you say, I don't want to end up lonely? No quiero acabar solo or sola. Do you remember the word for happy? Feliz. If we want to express unhappy, it becomes infeliz. How would you say, I don't want to end up unhappy like Maria? No quiero acabar infeliz como Maria. What about this one? I don't want to end up lonely and unhappy like Manuel. No quiero acabar solo or sola e infeliz como Manuel. Notice that normally the word for and is E spelt with the letter Y. But because we have a word with an I here, frequently what happens is Spanish speakers will say instead of E for and. This is to avoid the double E sound and make it easier on pronunciation. I would like in Spanish is me gustaría. Literally, to me, it would be pleasing. How would you say I wouldn't like? No me gustaría. I wouldn't like to end up like Manuel. No me gustaría acabar como Manuel. I wouldn't like to end up poor and lonely like Maria. No me gustaría acabar pobre y solo or sola como Maria. To express in life, it would be en la vida. How would you say, I wouldn't like to end up unhappy in life? No me gustaría acabar infeliz en la vida. The verb to work is trabajar. We have trabajar. And to express working, the sound goes to trabajando. How would you say to end up working? Acabar trabajando. What's the word for there? Allí. How would you say to end up working there? Acabar trabajando allí. Now say, I wouldn't like to end up working there. No me gustaría acabar trabajando allí. To say for Manuel would be para Manuel. Now try this. I wouldn't like to end up working for Manuel. No me gustaría acabar trabajando para Manuel. Do you remember what verb we normally use for to finish? Terminar. Now we can also use acabar, and they're often interchangeable. For example, what is I can? Puedo. Now how would you say I can finish using the verb terminar? Puedo terminar. How would you say I can finish it? Puedo terminarlo. I can finish it tomorrow. Puedo terminarlo mañana. Now let's switch over to acabar and say the same thing. I can finish it tomorrow. Puedo acabarlo mañana. How do you say for you? Para ti. Now say, I can finish it for you tomorrow. Puedo acabarlo para ti mañana. To express, if that's all right, in Spanish would be, si está bien. Si está bien. How would you say, I can finish it for you tomorrow, if that's all right? Puedo acabarlo para ti mañana, si está bien. What is I have to in Spanish? Tengo que. I have to finish it today. Tengo que acabarlo hoy. Now let's say the same thing with terminar. I have to finish it today. Tengo que terminarlo hoy. So far we've used the verb acabar for to end up and also to finish. But we can also use this verb to mean to end. For example, if we take the verb acabar and we get rid of the R at the end, and we make it reflexive by putting se up top. So the sound we get is se acaba. Se acaba. This carries a literal meaning of it ends itself. The se is standing for itself. Se acaba. And this can be used for it ends. So in the following examples, whenever you see it ends in English, you will throw in se acaba in Spanish. What's the word for tomorrow? Mañana. How would you say it ends tomorrow? Se acaba mañana. To express I think that or I believe that, it would be creo que. How would you say I think that it ends tomorrow? Creo que se acaba mañana. What's the word for soon? Pronto. Now say it ends soon. Se acaba pronto. I think that it ends soon. Creo que se acaba pronto. What is I like in Spanish? Me gusta. And what's the word for how? Como. Notice that the word como has a double meaning. It can mean how or like. Como. How would you say I like how it ends? Me gusta como se acaba. I didn't like how it ends. No me gusta cómo se acaba. The word for the movie in Spanish is la película, but you'll often hear this shortened to simply la peli. If you wanted to express I don't like how the movie ends, you would say first of all, I don't like how it ends, and then you would throw on the movie at the end of the sentence. This is the correct structure. So try this on your own. How would you say that in Spanish? No me gusta cómo se acaba la peli. To express I love in Spanish is me encanta. What's the word for the book? El libro. Now, how would you say I love how the book ends? Me encanta cómo se acaba el libro. To say the song in Spanish is la canción. Notice in the pronunciation we have can and then sion. The sound at the end is like sion, la canción. How would you say, I love how the song ends? Me encanta cómo se acaba la canción. On the flip side of that, we have I hate. In Spanish, this is odio. We have o followed by dio. Odio. How would you say, I hate how the song ends? Odio cómo se acaba la canción. I hate how the movie ends. Odio cómo se acaba la peli. I hate how the book ends. Odio cómo se acaba el libro. Another powerful use of this verb is something we touched on in a previous lesson, which was the phrase acabo de. Now what we do is take this acabo de and tag on any full verb, and it immediately throws that verb into the past. For example, what's the verb to eat? Comer. Now to express I just ate, you would say acabo de comer. Even though we're using the full verb, to eat, because we've placed acabo de in front, it throws this verb into the past. So it becomes I just ate. Acabo de comer. What's the verb to call? Llamar. And how would you say to call her? Llamarle. Now say, I just called her. Acabo de llamarle. What's the word for yesterday? Ayer. I just called her yesterday. Acabo de llamarle ayer. What's the verb to speak? Hablar. And how would you say to speak with her? Hablar con ella. Now let's say I just spoke with her yesterday. Acabo de hablar con ella ayer. Let's run a very short drill now, just to check all the uses that we have for acabar so far. How would you say, I don't want to end up like Jorge? No quiero acabar como Jorge. I like how it ends. Me gusta cómo se acaba. I want to finish it today. Quiero acabarlo hoy. I just called her yesterday. Acabo de llamarle ayer. I wouldn't like to end up working there. No me gustaría acabar trabajando allí. If you're serious about learning Spanish and want to become conversationally fluent, my main course, Spanish with Paul, is live and available for you now. Inside you'll get my complete course, none of which is available on YouTube, and also my personal attention to make sure you achieve conversational fluency in the fastest time possible. In short, if you like my free lessons on YouTube and the results they're giving you, then you'll love what I have for you inside the main course. You can click the link on the screen now to find out all the details. So with that said, I look forward to seeing you again in my next video.